Goku versus Saitama was and will always be the biggest debate in the entire anime. It has been 10 years old since the release of One Punch Man series, and since then people have started debating Saitama with Goku. Saitama is shown to be the strongest guy ever created in media. Like, people put him with the characters like Bugs Bunny and Popeye and others. Like, he can one-punch any character he faces and never gets injured. Like, it's fine if you think that way, even though as if right now in the manga, we have seen Saitama getting damaged. Or at least seen Saitama using at least some of his power. So he doesn't have infinite power. And he isn't that strong as people make it to be, that he doesn't need his true power to beat someone or whatever. This debate is stupid for so many reasons. Number 1. Goku is not even the strongest anime character to ever live, nor he is the strongest ever. So it doesn't make sense for a character to be that strong to immediately put him against Goku. Like, I think people thought Goku was the strongest anime character. So the moment Saitama was showing impressive feats, they immediately put him against Goku. Like, it doesn't even make sense, like I said, but whatever. This debate is 10 years old, and I am going to say this debate was never fair in the slightest. Saitama was never in the Goku's power level, and people made horrible takes just to bring him near his level. People have said things like, Goku has died multiple times, Saitama hasn't, like that's one of the most horrible takes ever. Like, just because he died, it doesn't matter, and Goku goes up against strong aliens who destroy planets and universes for fun. Meanwhile, Saitama went at least in some time against mosquito bosses or star-level characters. People also have debated saying Goku got knocked by a beam. Like, Goku was literally off guard, and in the anime, if you get attacked being off guard, you are literally done for. Like, for example, Wiz got damaged by Goku in this clip, but it doesn't mean Goku now scales to Wiz. And to be honest, sometimes moments like these are for comedy only. Like, for example, Naruto being Sakura punches level. Another thing Saitama fans say is Saitama is swimming in the lava. That's how crazy his durability and endurance is. Like my friend, this is Goku literally in the Namek saga, being in lava, and immediately getting up, like it was nothing. Goku is rock level. So Saitama is mosquito level, or cat level. Like, these points don't even make sense. More arguments and counter-arguments. And Saitama, being a gag character, does not help him at all, considering the fact Arale was a more gag character than him, and still got wiped by Beerus. So yeah, that proves nothing on why Saitama is stronger than Goku. Anyways, let's begin with Saitama feats first. Saitama is very strong. Like, in his first appearance, he one-shots a Titan who literally destroyed multiple cities casually, and Saitama one-shots him. That's how we knew we were going to see a beast main character, and he went from that feat to a star-level feat in a matter of episodes. Later, Saitama fights Boros, a being so powerful kicks Saitama in the moon with the speed of light, but Saitama also comes back from the moon with the same speed and one-shots his ultimate attack casually. That puts Saitama directly in star-level AP and massively faster than light speed, at least in the anime. In the manga, he is a different breed. Now we go in manga, which Saitama casually performs feats like sneezing Jupiter, which puts him in large planetary level like it's nothing, being faster than these guys who are beyond the speed of light, etc. Let's go straight away with Saitama versus Garou. Garou, wanting to test Saitama's power, kills Genos and releases his anger, which Saitama immediately strikes him. Saitama performs a serious punch, and Garou does one as well, which they both create a serious punch too, which destroy thousands. Millions or even billions stars, as seen on the giant hole that they created, which automatically scales both of them to Galaxy Plus level. This feat in the DBZ would be compared as Broly in his movie that wiped the galaxy in the beginning of the movie, which puts him at Galaxy level as well. In order for that collision to affect that many stars, the speed should undoubtedly be massively faster than light, in what appeared to be a couple seconds. What's crazy is the fact that both of them were continuously growing stronger and faster as stated in the manga. Saitama gaining new emotions which he never felt before, and as shown in these panels. Also, more and more feats were shown by Saitama later, like for example when he used a serious table flip, one of Jupiter's moon, which is, by the way, it's massive compared to other planets in our solar system. And he speed blitzed Garou with massively faster than light after images just to prove to him that he is stronger and faster. This all happened in one of Jupiter's moon. as shown in the manga. So, as if right now Saitama is a couple thousand all the way to billions times faster than the speed of light, and he is also growing stronger and stronger. Guru is stated to have the energy of the entire cosmos and universe flowing with him, and Saitama states that he only needs one punch to end this fight. Saitama was punching him so bad to the point Guru went to his space-time portals to get away, because he states that he would die continuing this battle, but Saitama manages to go to his portal as well with only his fart catching him midway teleportation. And that fart is literally MFTL speed. Now Guru wants to teach Saitama the ultimate martial art which Guru never mastered, in believing Saitama is the only one to be stronger than God. Saitama uses a move to adapt to Guru's technique, but God doesn't let that happen as he wants to get his power back before Saitama adapts. But Saitama manages just in time to copy his power and does an insane punch that creates particles and antiparticles that began reverberating back and through time. Creating a punch manipulates causality itself. Saitama was able to throw a punch that made time flow backwards to the very beginning of the fight as it never happened, then one-shots Guru. This speed feat can easily be immeasurable considering the fact that Saitama, as physicality, punched Guru in negative seconds before the fight even began in first place. This is also insane considering that Guru's powers come from God, which is stated in the manga that he has energy and power that goes beyond the universe, and also he comes from a higher dimension which he can transcend energy, distance, and size. So, if Guru was stated to have universal energy flowing in him, and Saitama was beating him up, Saitama goes into the multiversal level in the future, or is he already? Let's talk about Empty Void, which blew people's mind, who exist outside the very multiverse which contains infinite parallel dimensions folded in small bubbles that he can interact with, and seeing all their possibilities. He can strike them with a technique called Dimension Slash, which he can strike that in a higher dimension in terms of space energy and distance. So he has that level of power and has the capacity to move outside of time and space, which is one of God's power, stated by Blast, and Saitama blocked the Dimension Slash with only his fingers. So that's right, the debate finally is worth discussing considering the fact that Saitama finally is 4D in power. A lot of people say he is 5D, which I personally disagree, and immeasurable in speed. There are a lot of panels supporting this statements as well, like for example Empty Void states that this technique comes from hyperspace, in other words space of more than 3 dimensions. So Empty Void is using a 4th dimension attack, which Saitama blocked casually with his fingers. So Saitama, in the end, scales to multiversal in AP and immeasurable in terms of speed. Is this enough to beat Goku though? Let's talk now about Goku's feats, and let's compare both of them. Goku since the very beginning has been shown to be super strong and fast as well. As it shows in this OG Dragon Ball panel, Goku is dodging light, which immediately puts him at FTL. And this is not crazy at all considering we have AP feats as well, like Piccolo destroying the moon, which it took Naruto so many episodes to go to that feat. Anyways, Goku is shown to be strong and fast since the very beginning. In DBZ, Goku fights Frieza, someone who destroys planets for fun, but it means nothing even after training so much to fight him. He only has Kaioken times 20, which boosts his strength and speed by 20 times, but after a long fight he transforms into a Super Saiyan, which makes him 50 times stronger, as stated multiple times. This is all to show Goku multipliers later won in the debate. So Super Saiyan gives him 50 times multiplier and Super Saiyan 2 is 2 times that, which he used against Majin Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 3 in the other hand is 4 times stronger than that, or 400 times stronger than his base form. Goku in Super Saiyan 3 was shaking the world just by transforming, and also was matching the power of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, who is powerful enough to scream out dimensions and warp reality simply by existing. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks was fighting Majin Buu, who was going to crush the entire universe with alternative dimensions just by screaming, and was also threatening the entire Kai world, which is stated multiple times that is a universal-sized planet, so destroying this would reach you to multiple times stronger than Universal. Goku in speed doesn't disappoint either. He is fast enough to travel through hell, which is stated to be multiple times infinite in sizes, which would mean Goku has reached infinite speed, or in other words, crossing an infinite distance in a finite amount of time. So DBZ Goku alone is universal level with infinite speed. That's what makes Goku a beast. Let's go now to DBS Goku. In the very first arc of DBS, we see Goku clashing up with Beerus in Super Saiyan 3, which Beerus needed only one finger to push Goku away and eliminated him shortly after easily. So Goku achieves the power of Super Saiyan God, which is safe to say is multiple times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is also 400 times stronger than base Goku. Goku in Super Saiyan God starts fighting Beerus, and Goku is now way stronger than he was before. He fights Beerus in space, which their punches alone are enough to destroy the entire macrocosm of the Dragon Ball universe, which has infinite dimensions, as stated multiple times. Some people are dumb enough to say, this is only Beerus' power, not Goku's, and it's not true, because Newton's third law states that for every action or force in nature, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If object A exerts a force on object B also exerts an equal and opposite force on object A. So Goku needs the same power of Beerus to clash with him, otherwise he would get destroyed by the same force. So in other words, they both in that arc are low multiversal threats. Goku then absorbs the same power in his base form and masters it. In other words, he is now low multiversal in his base form alone. Goku's speed has increases multiple times as well as shown in the anime, and just to remember that he is beyond immeasurable speed by this point, and is proven multiple times in the later panels. Goku then, next arc after he trains with Whis, achieves Super Saiyan Blue, which is basically Super Saiyan God mixed with Super Saiyan, which would mean Goku is 50 times stronger than he fought Beerus. The same form which is multiple times stronger than Super Saiyan 3, or which is 400 times stronger than that in his base form. This is all just to prove his multipliers and to tell how strong he actually is. In other words, he is almost 500 times stronger than he was in the Super Saiyan God arc, which was low multiversal threat. Also in the next arc when he fights Hit, he adds Kaioken times 10 into the mix, which would mean he is 20 times stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, the same power who is 50 times stronger than Super Saiyan God, and is hundreds and hundreds times stronger than his base form, or in conclusion he is beyond multiversal threat at this point. Goku's speed now gets even more insane, since he was speed blitzing and hitting Hit, the same dude who was skipping time for everyone besides him into the future, and since Goku was still faster than him, it would go even beyond his speed level. Next arc, Goku fights Goku Black and Zamasu, a perfect duo, which fused together, and kept up with Vegeta and Trunks' beam, which then one-shots Vegeta, but Goku alone stops him and Hakai Zamasu. Hakai, which is a god's technique, which it doesn't matter if you are a ghost or person, nothing will escape Hakai, literally erases your body and soul like it didn't exist in the first place. So now Goku has that broken technique alongside with his crazy transformations and multipliers. Later, one Goku fights someone even stronger than Zamasu, who is a god so strong that infused himself with the cosmos of the Trunks' timeline past, present, and future, and scales to him. That's how crazy strong Goku becomes. Now Goku battles Jiren, the same dude who in his base form alone is stronger than Belmod, his god of destruction, which Whis stated is stronger than Beerus. Jiren with his presence alone is shaking up the entire world of Void, which Tournament of Power takes place. That would mean Jiren filled all the world of Void with infinite ki to shake infinite emptiness. Like that's broken. So in the anime at least, Jiren is far superior than gods of destruction in his base form alone, and battles Goku, which he doesn't even bother with his base form, Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 form, and we have seen in the past what these forms could do. In Super Saiyan God form, he blocks the attacks with his finger, and we have seen what those punches would do to the macrocosm of the Dragon Ball universe. In Super Saiyan Blue form, he starts counterattacking, and also when Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku hit him with his kick, that kick also hurt him, and you can hear him by his scream. So he is not underestimating Goku in these forms. Goku then gets defeated by him, which is hundreds of times stronger than he was in the previous arcs, and achieves his ultimate form, Ultra Instinct. With his presence alone shakes the entire infinite size world with his ki. That would mean he is shaking an infinite space. In this form, he is able to punch Jiren and to keep up with his speed, which Jiren is faster than Hit, who is skipping time even longer than last time we saw him. Jiren even stopped Hit's ultimate attack with his eye alone, and Vados even states that even time doesn't matter in Jiren's power. Later one, Goku achieves Ultra Instinct again, which is way stronger than before, and also he controls the form better. as if he did with Kefla and first time with Jiren. Goku is so strong that he keeps up with Jiren, the same dude who is not in base form anymore, and is 100% in his power, who is far beyond the power of gods. Goku now is even stronger than Kefla, which she stated that can one-shot an universe or even Toppo, who with a single shot was able to wrap the reality of the entire void. Goku, when fighting Jiren, summons a whole galaxy with his presence alone, and goes into mastered Ultra Instinct form, then destroys Jiren. Jiren then goes beyond his limits as well, and keeps up with Goku but still loses against him in the end. In the end, anime Goku scales to complex multiverse to outerversal with irrelevant speed. And keep in mind, this is just anime Goku. In the manga, he is way stronger and has new forms as well. He was fast to dodge Granola's attack, which he stated that is even faster than instantaneous, and even being faster than Gas, who is stronger and faster than Granola in every single way, keeping up the fact that he is the strongest warrior according to the Dragon Balls. So Goku in the manga is even stronger, so Saitama never stood the chance. Or at least for now, maybe it will change in the future. Until then, Goku is undoubtedly way stronger and faster and has more broken hacks than Saitama. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so I can post more content regarding anime. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.